from bronze to mythic. If I could only open some rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Show we draft our account from bronze to mythic and try to avoid the platinum plateau. Episode 9, draft 9. Check out the YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit all the buttons and do all the things, of course. We're now in platinum, pretty fast too. We've done like 1 or 2 drafts in platinum already, I think. We were in platinum in 7 drafts, so pretty quick, honestly. Which would be a little rough because I feel like we're still learning the format, and obviously we're already in platinum, and platinum's where things actually matter, where your wins and losses are actually equal. Therefore, you don't just gain by playing. And we got some work to do, honestly, and definitely enjoying the format so far. Lots of different things being done in these drafts, and now it's time to get serious and buckle up. And of course, we're on draft number 9 here. And I would like to make the under. 21.5 drafts is the line. So 21 drafts is the target or less. My best ever 17. And, put on a heater here. We could possibly challenge that. But the goal is just do some stuff. Oh, it's a good rares. Kind of keep our archetypes going here and try and get things going. And see what we can do. Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Pretty cool set so far. Honestly. Not going to lie. Been enjoying it so far. So let's keep it up. And rock and roll right now. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
Boy, my head being right all the time.
Trumpeting Carnosaur. This has got to be one of, the best rares in the set, right? I mean, just an unbelievable card. 7 mana for a 7/6 trample is already good enough by itself. It could be not a great card, but a solid card. But we've got ETB Discover 5.
Wow, what a totally amazing, excellent discovery.
Or in a pinch, it could be our removal spell. So this is like the Stone Cold Nuts, currently tearing up Pioneer in various Cascade combo decks. Check out my coolstuffinc.com video. It's funny, I made the video, I recorded it last week. It's already way out of date, but check it out. We also got Lodestone Needle, pretty good, stunning artifact. Scytheclaw Raptor, another pretty good dinosaur. Tinker's Tote, one of the best commons in the set. But yeah, slam a dinosaur here, don't look back. Will we be dinosaurs? Don't really know yet, honestly. We just know we're going to want to be red and play the Carnosaur one way or another. Pack 2. What do we got? We got Scampering Surveyor, Waterwind Scout. The numbers here, of course, are the Draftsmith Overlay. Number up here is the LSV Static Set Review ranking. Bottom number here is the dynamic ranking based on all of the games ever played on Untapped, as well as all the cards that you have. So important to note that. Download for yourself for free. Untapped.gg. Links in chat or in the description. So, Waterwind Scout here is excellent. Kincaller is a dinosaur, but I don't think we really need to be dinosaurs to be dinosaurs. This is a really, I think this would be a very, very poor choice given the cards that are here, because Waterwind Scout and Surveyor are both just much better cards. Pretty cool cave here at Sunken Citadel, actually. If you want to do the caves route, that's kind of a little too much to do here. So, I like Surveyor here. Blue-red seems kind of good, but I don't know how well it plays with Carnosaur in that. And Surveyor is just a really flexible card. Ramps the Carnosaur. Play it. It can be caves. It can be dinosaurs. It can be anything, honestly. And just a much more open first pick than the Waterwing Scout is. Obviously, Scout's great. But taking Surveyor means it can be green. It can be any color, honestly. Oh, my God.
Dinosaurs, huh?
All right, so we get a Belligerent Yearling and a Restless Ridgeline. Both excellent cards. I think we're in a Yearling here, though. So now we have a reason to keep the dinosaur train rolling. Poison Dart Frog, fine. Plundering Pirate, solid. But Yearling's excellent. Another good dinosaur, another good 2-drop. And again, if we end up dinosaurs, great. This card will be awesome. If we don't end up dinosaurs, fine. Card's still good anyway, which is kind of a nice place to be. Ridgeline is pretty nice, honestly. And if we were already red-green, I don't know, it's better, honestly. The 2-drop's pretty important. So, gotta slam the Yearling here. And then we have a pretty flexible opening. We've got 3 powerful cards and a lot of different ways we can go. Like it a lot. I'm in. Ship it.
Inconceivable!
What? What? I don't even... What is happening? What cards are people taking here? We got Big 4. We have an uncommon and 2 commons missing. And then we have another Yearling, which I would happily take, obviously, if there wasn't a freaking Sentinel of the Nameless City in the pack, which is just like... this is the kind of modern-day bomb rare. Bomb rares and limited, Shivan Dragon, Baneslayer Angel, really big, powerful, crazy, splashy mythics. recent times we have cards like Orcish Bowmaster, Fable the Mirror Breaker, that are just like really, really good cards in general. This card's insane. 3/4 vigilance for 3 is already insane. Makes a map every turn. Card's just excellent. And again, I would be totally happy taking Yearling here if this wasn't here, but we're slamming the Sentinel and just going in. It's pretty easy, I think. Green is considered one of the weaker colors, but like this card's just way too good. I'm sorry. All right, so we get past the back with a couple interesting ones here. We got River Herald's Guide, which is fine. 3/1 Explorer is a good, reasonable card for sure. Sunfire Torch is a little shock effect in red, which is obviously fine as well. We have a Dig Site Duder here, and 2/1 whenever it dies you discover. Explorer's Cache is kind of a cool card I've wanted to try, but not really there yet. We have Stalactite Stalker, which is a fine rare, but this is not even close to the level of Sentinel or anything like that. So basically looking at a Torch or Guide here, I think. I think we can Guide, honestly. Torch is pretty good. Like the idea of having a removal spell, obviously, but I think that Guide is just a more flexible card, honestly. Not really sure. Maybe we want to stay more. I'll take the Guide. I'm not sure, honestly. I think it's pretty close. There's an abundance of shocks in red, so like definitely diminishing returns there. But we're just gonna keep on going here.
The dinosaur's alive!
This card's busted. We're at pick 6 already. We have a 6/6 trample for 6 EDB draw a bunch of cards. Folks don't like green, folks. All right, with the raid, thanks so much, appreciate it. Welcome to Bronze Mythic. We just started up episode number 9 here, and I would say the word in the street right now is that green is the worst color. So perhaps the people are overcompensating for that. Also a kin caller here too. And I'm more than happy to be the player playing the bad color. Ship it. If I got all the good cards, I don't really care, honestly. So let's go here. 6th pick, Dreadmaw. And now we're off to a riveting start. And we get past a Lattice. We get past a Rock Slide. We get past a Huatli's Final Strike. Strike is quite good here. Lattice is pretty sweet, though, when you're playing a dinosaur deck. The ability to flip, which is kind of cool also. And actually, the craft parts are really good. Rock Slide's a fine removal spell, if unexciting. And then Strike is also in that same boat, too. Damn. I don't stay here. Might just be Strike. Yeah, I think Strike's better than Rock Slide. It's just instant. But Lattice is also pretty cool. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. So we got a Poison Dart Frog. We're thinning out here on red and green, but Dart Frog's excellent. So totally happy to be Dart Frogging. It's a cute little guy, right? Aww. And Long-Legged Larry. And get the Great Mistake. Takes like Conservator, but yeah. Red's been a little thinning out, but our red cards are phenomenal, and I'm not really concerned with the depth in red either. So take the Frog. We passed a few good red cards too, honestly, because we did pass the second Yearling and the Seismic whatever strike card. So Brawler's a 2-drop, it's not very good. Staggering Size also not super exciting, so we're more of a big deck. Echo, Phantom, yeah, I'll just take the Brawler here and not be thrilled about it, honestly. It's fine. And Kin Caller tables, which is fine. So does the Stone. So green's super open, which is fine. Kin Caller is just a super solid card. Gain some life. And we are dinoing it up here. I don't want to play any of these cards. Honestly, I might just take the Necropolis. I could see maybe if we end up like, open some green-black rare or whatever. I don't even know. Just like, we're not playing 2 Brawlers ever. I'll be very, very sad if we do that. This is the kind of pick where like, I think this is very important in modern day limited. Late in the pack, just to be speculative. Take a card you might speculate on, rather than some random, like, card you're just not going to play. So, Wanderglyph, Freebooter, Eclipse, just all bad cards overall. So, got it pretty light on red cards here, honestly. Pilgrim's like a fine card, not really fit for us, but it's a little light on red. But I would say not a bad pack overall as far as card quality goes. We go into pack number 2, and we have some more heaters. We got Dire Flail. Pretty awesome Bone Splitter variant. Just a really good card in general, honestly. Although, to be fair, we're not very artifacty. So I think that crafting this might be difficult. It might just be a Bone Splitter. And then we have Dreadmaw's Ire, which is an awesome card. This is a Predator Strike with upside. Very often going to be like a 2-for-1 with a Shatter attached to it, which is awesome. It's got Trample, pushes through damage. Dreadmaw's Ire is just insane, honestly. And maybe we'll table this Burning Sun Cavalry, which is like a fine 2-drop. Not very exciting. But I think Ire is better than Flail here because we're not going to be easily crafting this thing. So we're just going to make way for the Ire.
I can craft stuff too, pal!
Well, I mean, we're not going to. So Ire it up. Ire more of a dinosaur card. We get past the pack with an Abrade. Excellent. We see an uncommon missing here. It's not too much of a signal. Abrade, Altasaur, Plundering Pirate, Kin Caller. I'd be totally fine playing Altasaur, Pirate, or Kin Caller in my decks. Hopefully we'll table one of those. Taking a Braid here. It's nice for a premium removal spell, which is pretty cool. So good to see that red's still working for us. Little Braid action. Ooh. Pretty good card. Anam Packle, Thousandth Moon. Kind of an Adeline variant. We're not going to splash a card like this, though. So we got Dynatomaton. We got Hotfoot Gnome. Honestly, this pack's pretty bad for us. The Dynatomaton is fine. We are allowed 4 drops. It's not a very exciting card, but it's certainly like a reasonable card. We could take this thing and just like see if we can't like make it happen. Again, sort of being a little speculative. We have a Dart Frog and a Surveyor. And this is a kind of a replacement level 4 drop. Yeah, I'm taking the rare here. I think this is another spot where modern day limited players need to think differently than old school limited players, where this card's playable, but like we have 12 playables already. We're never not gonna have enough playables. Take the rare, speculate on it. If you play it, cool. If you don't, also cool. So take the rare, see what happens. Dubs Bat Colony in a row. Green actually thinning out here, pretty interesting. But green was so open in pack 1 to be open in pack 3. Torch is fine here, just 2 mana for a shock, a little upside here and there. It's reasonable. So white pretty open here. I mean, cave's open too, but whatever, it's fine. So pretty easy Torch, pretty solid card. Pretty happy with it. Not too sad here at the Torch. We get past a Glimpse of the Core, which is kind of like a sketchy ramp spell. It can ramp you, but like rampant growth is not what it used to be. Actually, modern day limited. We've got Plundering Pirate, which is excellent. Bristleback's pretty good. Not amazing, but pretty good. Favor seems okay, but not really in our deck. I think this is more for decks that are trying to why we're trying to push through damage or whatever. We have tons of big things to win the game with, so no concern with our late game at all here. I want to get them late game with a card like Plundering Pirate rather than try and play a card like Tali's Favor, so pretty easy Pirate here. There aren't really that many good dinosaurs at common, so being like the dinosaur deck isn't always particularly easy. This is one of the best ones. There aren't that many other ones. Monster's fine here, but yeah, pretty easy Kincaller, I think. So let's keep the ball rolling here. We got some good life gain. We got a decent curve. Another Kincaller? Sure. I mean, if we're just playing Kincaller return, so that's fine by me. We also have a Careening Mine card. Not really a card for us, I don't think. And then Glow Cap Lanterns, whatever. So yeah, pretty easy Kincaller. We'll have you on 3 at the moment, so we'll keep an eye on that. Pathfinding Axtra, again. We have a replacement level 4 drop. Not too hard to find. Pretty happy to play it. Card's certainly reasonable, but, very, very happy to have this card over the other 4 drop. They're kind of, 6 of one, half a dozen the other. So here's an Axtra. And then we got basically nothing. I mean, yeah, none of these cards are remotely playable for our deck, so that's fine. We're already at 18 playables. Like I said, finding playables is not too difficult. Compass Gnome might facilitate a splash. Probably won't want to play it, but just in case. Take the old Gnomeski. Late Bat Colony. Again, high upside card. Probably not going to play it, but we're probably not playing Gnome or Staggering Size, which are not very good cards. So take the high upside card. Maybe we do something with it later on. Already have 19 playables. So again, I think it's really, really important for your later picks. You want to swing for the fences in modern day limited. You want to really take the 10s. Take a 10, take a 10, take a 10. If you take a bunch of 10s and play half of them, your deck's still really, really good. If your deck's all 7s, your deck's not good. That's never not a place to be. So the cash is interesting here. I don't think cash is very good in our deck. I'm going to take the Bat Colony for another possible home run swing. Nursery's phenomenal. Excellent for us. Great pickup. Having at least 1 cave for your Surveyor is huge too. I like Staggering Size. However, I think with a deck like this, we're already winning a late game anyway. We don't need a pump spell to push through and try and win. Size is better in a smaller deck. It's trying to kind of push through you got to push your crappers through their late game. We already have a late game. So, Elliot Dragon with the mid raid. Also, damn, y'all great. Elliot's great. Mon Ami. Oh my God, good cards here. Bronze Mythic. Show our Bronze Mythic. What's up? We got a pretty cool draft here so far. Another Dire Flail. Great card, but not really for us here. But we got this little guy. That's right. Firstborn of Gishath. Amazing card. Just such a good card. Great 2-drop. More of a 4-drop, honestly. And just a slam dunk pick here. Not even close. But Flail is good. Don't get me wrong. I love a good Bone Splitter. But to the Firstborn going. Dinosaur Jr. And we got a Cave In. An Idol of a Deep King. And then not much else. And the Cavalry's fine. Honestly, we have a lot of dinosaurs in our deck. I think it's reasonable. They were to cut a lot of the off-color stuff. That's why we're playing this. So, looking at our cuts here. Yeah, I mean, deck looks pretty good. Honestly, I'm not cutting much. Idol Deep King is fine, but again, we're not crafting it most likely because we are not playing any artifacts. So, take the Cavalry here. This is important to note. The rating on this card is like based on the fact that most decks can craft it and you get a bone splitter out of it. We have almost no artifacts in our entire deck. So the red-green deck is pretty linear, whereas there's a lot of crossover in the other colors. For example, the Sultai colors and the Jeskai colors have its... Oh my god. The Sultai and Jeskai colors have a lot of crossover synergy-wise. Red-green's kind of linear. It's kind of like Dinosaurs does its thing, big stuff. Good pack, too. Honestly, we got the Shadows and the Join the Dead. But, yeah, this is like just an insane card. Removal spell. Getting a little bit of a gimme here, honestly. Deck's kind of building itself, I agree. Currently have 9 Dinosaurs. Malmont Brawler's gone. Yeah, I agree with that. Let me get... Alright, Volcano's fun. Pretty happy to have it a second Cascade land here. Scythe, Sultry, Over the Edge, all kind of whatever. That's pretty nice. Dominor's nice, but whatever. Yeah, pretty easy. Easy cave here. And then we get another Burning Sun Cavalry. Yeah, it's fine. Again, usually this card's kind of mediocre because like there aren't that many common dinosaurs. We actually have a lot of dinosaurs in our deck though, so if it's gonna be a 3/3 a lot of the time, I think it's pretty good. And Bristleback, we don't really need a Land Cycler, honestly. I think the 2/2 here is pretty important. Want to fill out our curve, and we want to make sure this is a 4-drop, not a 2-drop. So take the Cavalry.
Waka waka.
I guess folks really don't like green, huh? All right. Yeah, I mean, this pack is juiced. I would happily play this entire pack, but we're going to take our 3rd copy of the Firstborn. Now, also, this is kind of cool because we're more inclined to just play it on turn 2. But yeah, things are getting pretty silly here, I'm not going to lie. Find a lane, just crash your way through it.
Keep absolutely still. Suspicion's based on movement.
I don't know if we're playing these Pirates or not, but great. River Hero Guide's also pretty sweet. I mean, I think I like Guide a lot better than Pirate in our deck, because Guide helps find lands also, but is more well-sized. We're not playing any of these cards. We're not playing any of these cards either. We're at 23 playables. Yeah, 2 bad colonies. Yeah, we're not going to be doing this. And whatever. Our deck's pretty done here, so Over the Edge, not really doing much for us. Yeah, it's fun. All right, and then another Brawler. Sure. So I think we're another Nursery too. Wow. We're going to play 17 lands in this deck. Usually I play 16, but like we have the 3 Canopy lands now, so or Cascade lands. So yeah, that's not bad.
I'm simply saying that life finds a way.
We did it. We found the way, folks, and the way is Dinosaurs. Pretty clear. Got a mountain for our deck too. Who's ready to go 2-3? All right. Who's ready to go 2-3? All right. Let's get into deck building here and see how it looks. So, pop on over here. Only one recommendation. This almost never happens. But yep, there's only one possible deck, and it's really good. 1100 is an unbelievable rating. So, all right. So let's take a look here. We got 23 playables, and again, usually I play 16 lands in best of 1. But I think we don't really have another card you want to play, and we have 3 Cascade lands. So I think I'm more than happy to just play 17 here. We've got big things that have a lot of card advantage in them. We've got Explore effects, kind of get card advantage going. A lot of Explore effects actually. Want to have 4 mana for this. Yeah, the only thing I'm a little unhappy with is these Plundering Pirates. Even though they're good, we're a little heavy on 3. I feel like the guides do a better job for us than the Pirate does. That being said, there isn't really a card I'd rather play instead. Like a Brawler, maybe. Splashing the 1000th Moon is not really a thing. Yeah. Honestly, I think it's just good the way it is. This thing gives trample to things. They're pretty bad 2-drop, honestly. And honestly, our creatures aren't that big, and the ones that are big already have trample. So, not really worth the splash here, I don't think. We're actually like a little lighter on top end than I kind of thought we were. We have the Dreadmaw and the Carnosaur and Axe Draw and a Surveyor, but our deck's pretty cheap otherwise. So I kind of play a spell, actually. We do have these Veterans, which is not particularly a good card, but it does kind of just like fill a point in the curve. We could, in theory, run the Gnome. Between the Gnome, the Poison Dart Frog, the Plundering Pirates, it wouldn't be too hard to splash the Anim, but it would just be another 3-drop. And it also is just kind of adding to our 3-drop problem. I need to play the Compass Gnome also. It's close, honestly. It's close. Is that one more? None. The card is pretty good, honestly. And the question is, do I play the White Cave or not? Kind of a question. It's funny, is like, if we had a few more caves, we could do a double back colony thing. That's not really what's happening here, though, either, though. So, kind of a tough call here, honestly. We could always not play one of the kin callers. I think that'd be like the first cut. Cutting one of these. We're pretty redundant here on these 3-drops. So like play this thing and the Compass Gnome. And I think with the Compass Gnome, I'm fine playing 16 lands at that point. So and then I'd probably play one of each cave. We have so going. And then do we even play planes at that point? I don't think so. Maybe we just play. Yeah, actually, no. Yeah, we'll play planes. We don't want to play this, obviously. This is the reason I have the extra cave, and we can't activate it anyway. So we would just play our regular caves and then the planes. And then I think I actually like this because like we are a little light on boom booms, and this does give a little more oomph to our deck as well. Although note that like this card's mostly a 4-drop, so it's pretty reasonable also. So let's play. You got this. Play Volcano, Nursery. Now that we're playing 16 lands, I'm only going to play 2 of these. Because we also have the Surveyor as well. And the Gnome too. So play 1 planes. What the hell? Why is it adding all the different land types? I didn't want that. What's going on here? Why are you doing this to me? Huh? We
have technology.
It's really weird. Alright, sure. Let's do it like this, I guess. Alright, so, that's 7. New arena setting? Yeah, I guess. There was an update, so. We have more red than green. Kind of awkward, though. We have to decide which one we'll play more of. Braid, Ire, Dart Frog, Gnome. I think with Dart Frog and Double Herald and the Sentinel, I want to have more green than red. So let's do this. Even though we have more red cards in total, like this is more of a late game card. This is more of a late game card. This is more of a late game card. I mean, we have 3 red 2-drops, but like, it's 6-1 happens to the other, honestly, you know. So I think this is fine. Want to have that first green for Dart Frog or River Herald's Guide. So kind of close. I'm not sure exactly, but all right. So that's the deck, folks. We got a little bit of dinosaur action here. You know what time it is? It's prediction time. YouTube folks, take a second, pause the video, scroll to the comments, liking the video along the way, please. Thank you. And let me comment, all caps, believer or non-believer. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? Open dinosaurs, a little light of the boom booms. The boom booms we have are really, really good. Let's give it a spin. Folks don't believe in the dinosaurs. That's weird. All right. I mean, they're some believers, but that's another thing. Chat, coming at me. We got both boom booms and a Compass Gnome. Sure, we can keep this. So keep this. Get the torch out there. Gnome on 2 for a plane. Set up for a Surveyor. Set up for a 6-drops. Pretty good. We got a blue. We got a Hulk. A waterlogged Hulk. Tap, mill, craft with island. Sure. All right. So 1 Compass Gnome. Planes, please.
And help build gnomes.
Let's get our planes. And let's go. Mill a card. The Mill Farst. This card is, I don't know, a little finicky, you know. All right, draw planes. Very lucky. We have a Watley's Final Strike, so we can like equip attack for 1 or leave up strike. If like a 2/2 flyer, we can kill it. We would draw land, honestly. It kind of sucks, but you know, is what it is. We can channel this if we're desperate. Just gonna attack and leave up. They could have a stupid. They could have a stupid 1/2. That would suck. You know what? I'm just gonna equip it so go. I'm a coward. I'm a player on the 1/2. They obviously have something. I guess they have activation here. I'm a real coward. Everyone make fun of me. I can't block warriors. I'm scared of the 1/2. Don't like the priority pauses. Just kind of chill for a second. We also need a creature in play to cast this thing. So the ever-flowing well. Gonna mill 2, draw 2. Milling over Elebrontodon James. Alright, so they're milling big time. Alright, so we drew a land. Yes.
Bingo!
Damn, we're good. Alright, get a forest cave. Where are you at, bud? There you are. Hidden Nursery, and we attack, and now we're all rolled up. Land or spell is good here, so gonna leave the gnome on, get some beats. They got a lot of junk in play, less stuff.
Our craft is appreciated.
Gonna mill again, sure. They're descending or they're doing their thing.
Hear me and descend.
They're going for it. Here's a forest. We got good beats here. A couple decently sized creatures. We got a bite spell. They have a River Herald Scout, which will find a non-land. Finds a dinosaur, sure.
It's a mermaid! A mermaid?
They're gonna mill it. Alright. So 5 descend. And a poison dart frog. Alright. I mean, we draw Burning Scalper. So we missed the land. We're just gonna jam here, I think. We're just gonna kill this, attack for a bunch, and play cavalry and just say go. So we're gonna strike. We'll strike down the scout, shock the poison dart frog. Yeah, just gonna jam. We got 2 big ones in hand. Like, strike won't kill a big thing most likely anyway. So pump that. Play this. I don't know, order sequencing, whatever. And attack. We're gonna say yes. We're gonna kill this.
Get off my
I know it feels bad to kill this old guy, but long-legged Larry here. Jumps so high, block flyers while he's gone. The froggy friend. Mill already again. What's up, Toxic? How's it going, my friend? Good games. Good relaxing day. It's Silver Sun games. Alright, well, they milled over a Stomper. I mean, they're at Descend 8, right? Yeah, they did it. They flipped over the Myriad pools. So now, this thing will, whenever you cast a permanent spell, we're using mana by this. You can copy, make a permanent a copy of the spell they cast. So they can Myriad pools and make a land to a 3/2 for until end of turn, which is kind of a weird ability, honestly. Like, it's a weird card. This card is mostly just Divination ++, but so they're gonna make their Waterlog Hulk into a Sage of Days, which can attack, I suppose. I think I'd probably trade because the Hulk is actually pretty reasonable right now. So they're gonna keep everything on top. No, they milled 2 lands. All right, sure. They have 18 cards left. They're going in. They are in deep. They're gonna kill my dude, sure. And then like, what are you gonna, now what? You know, straw land, please. Carnosaur. Just to turn back into the Waterlog Hulk. They're gonna attack. I'm happily blocking here. So just trade my 2/2 for their Waterlog Hulk, which would be a 4/4 unblockable. So it's happy trade there. We don't draw a land again, which sucks, but whatever. Just attack. Attack, they'll block, play cavalry. They got 3 cards in hand. We got some work to do still. Draw land eventually, right? I mean, like, we're 41% to draw land, courtesy of untap.gg. Here's a Didactic Echo. Didact Echo. It's going to draw them a card. They're going to make their tapped land into an Echo. It's kind of weird, right? Draw a card. And just gonna say go. So could attack for 3 there. Maybe a little bit of an oopsie.
Waka waka.
Untap, and we draw another non-land. Might find us a land though. So let's just attack for 2. Obviously, we take this block all day. It's 2 for 1, but like, you know, flyer much more valuable than the card is. So how about an explore?
It's time to explore.
Oh, that's a good card. I'm still gonna bin it. I just want to draw a land. So we have 2 more of those anyway, so opponent should be pretty aware we have a good 6 drop in our hand, also with us binning that card. Alright, so they're going to play a 2/2, which makes me want to keep my guy, unfortunately, but whatever, it's fine. We have Blood Despair. We're not going to make a land into a 2/2. They're going to map.
Mapping.
They're going to find a Sift. They're just a deck. Like, they're just going to run out of cards. Like, we're still at 20, and they have 15 cards in deck, and they're about to draw 3 more, so they could have a counterspell here, which is fine. I think we cast Carnosaur. They could have the Riddle card here for sure. Well, we can't not cast our 6-drop, I don't think. So we just Carnosaur. And I think I want a pre-combat because I can hit one of these things. So just jam it. Alright, here we go. Are they gonna counter it? Let's find out.
Boy, do I hate being right all the time.
Props to Yoko, Thief of Lemon in chat, calling out the confounding riddle. Nailed it. Alright, trades. So they draw Sift. They have 14 cards in deck. About to have 11 cards in deck. Sure. I mean, like, it's fine, I guess. Not a little sad, obviously, because we have a Dread Ball, but nothing to get the dinosaur. The common counterspell is blue, so they're tapped off of that. Honestly, good play by them to like tap to not have double blue. I don't know if that was auto tap or them, but they're gonna Stone Tree. So they're gonna look at the top 6 and find a land. They can craft with a cave. They don't have any caves though. They have a cave in the bin, so. Alright. I mean, we draw on a Braid. Sure. So do I cast the 6/6 or not is the question. We've already burned some. I'll just cast it. Whatever. We've already burned some dinosaurs at this point. I guess Colossal Dreadmaw is enough, right? Right? Come on.
Give me what I want!
Colossal Dreadmaw is totally fine.
Clever girl.
They have 9 cards left. A Braid can kill the 5/5, obviously, which is nice too. We have a Cascade available also. Opponent is the master of spinning their wheels. They're going to craft.
We can rebuild it. We have the technology. But I don't want to spend a lot of money.
And they're going to Riverheld Scout also, sure.
It's a mermaid! A mermaid?
Alright, they get a Nursery Scout, sure. So we're going to attack, they're going to double block, and then we're just going to upgrade their 5/5. Yeah, that's going to be what we're going to do here. And, yeah, we're just going to jam.
Don't do this! Please, don't do this! Get off! Let's get off! Don't do it! Man, don't do it! Don't do it! Think of your family! Think of your fans! Think of everybody!
Oh! Trample. I'm going to play the land. Get more mana for our Nursery. They got a Frilled Cave Worm. They have to send like 45 right now, so only 8 cards in deck, though. The Myriad Pools is actually an artifact land. Alright, so they have a Malmut Veteran, which is kind of gas. So they get to copy, make a land a Veteran, and then whenever it attacks, gets a counter, right? Oh, it actually puts a counter on any creature. So this is going to pump this to a 6/4. Alright, that's fine. Honestly, at this point, I think I'm fine just like running out of threats. I don't mind trading here. Here's an Oaken Siren, sure. You draw a Poison Dart Frog, which jam this, right? Just spin the wheel here and see what happens. Alright, discover time.
It pays to discover.
Discover into a Kin Caller. Alright, that's fun. Cast this, gain 3 life. Attack and trade. They take 1. They should have blocked with this Siren also. A little bit of oopsie there. You want to buffer up your trample damage if possible. Frog blocks the Siren. Another Echo. Man. It's real Sam Black special here, right? Just like old school grindy magic. Alright, sure. I'd be pretty sad to lose this game, I'm not gonna lie. We're at 14. They're at 7. 6 cards in their deck. Oh, yeah. Whew. Forgot we had that card. Sentinel of the Nameless City, folks. Give me a freaking map.
Mapping.
Map it up. Draw land. Yeah, sure. Alright, so we're just going to attack with this. Obviously stoked about a trade. They're at 4. Here's a Dart Frog. We just play the land. We didn't have it, so whatever. So, alright, yeah, you're up, friend. We got a Jumpy Frog. Sentinel's great. 3/3 is fine. Yeah, sure. Alright. What else you got? They have a 4/5, which is easily sized, but Frog can get through it. Sentinel can grow our stuff. Could have had a 4/5 attacker here. I just blocked it, though. I probably should attack there, honestly. And a Brontodon. Man, I'd be so sad to lose this game. Alright, draw land. Alright. This has to attack to make a map? Damn. Alright. I think we're kind of due to draw some lands here, too. So they have 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So of their 6 remaining cards, like 4 of them should be lands. They have 5 cards in their deck. Sorry, you can't see it because of the ad. Just gonna say go here. I mean, like, our blocks are pretty good. The Dart Frog blocks the Echo. They're going to Nursery. Sure. Nursery into a Brackish Blunder, which is fine here. Sure. So they bounce this thing. Now their attacks are pretty good. Damn. Need to be aware of dying to the Kin Caller. So if I map it, it might have lethal. No fear of Shakespeare, though. This is Vigilance anyway. Gotta block the big idiot, I think. We take 6 and go to 4. And then we're dead in the air next turn, but they have to block this. So, like, yeah, kind of tough here, honestly. Yes, it's Vigilance. There's not. I'm sorry. If I attack with this, I block it, Death Touch, kill it, and then attack and kill them. So they're playing around me killing them with this thing next turn, which is a good sign. So we're gonna just block here, I think. And then we're gonna Death Touch. All right, so down to 4. They're also at 4. That was a pretty good draw. All right, so we're going to Nameless City here. We built this city. All right, and we are going to map here.
It's time to explore.
It's a land, unfortunately. I mean, the thing is, like, this is, like, still fine. We obviously wanted that extra counter there, but we attack. Now let's see if they want to try and present lethal next turn, or play it safe here. All right, we're just going to go for it. So, all right, here we go. Don't have a trick. Nothing else we can do. A do.
Game.
Whew.
Louses.
That game was a lot closer than I would have liked it to be, honestly. We'll take the W, but whew, that was a little close for comfort. 1-0, hit the win button, and remind you all that we're brought to you by
Cool Stuff Inc. is proud to sponsor Jim Davis. We offer great deals on card games, tabletop RPGs, board games, and more. Get a free token featuring Jim Davis and take 5% off your next order if you use the code JIM5 at checkout. CoolStuffInc.com. Cool stuff in stock.
Oh no, that's fine. We have Dart Frog. All right, keep this. That's fine. We're a little relying on our Dart Frog, but any land gives us the Sentinel also. So, all right, so you go. Is that token just a picture of me? No, it's art of me, done by the wonderful Andre Garcia, phenomenal artist for CoolStuffInc.com. Does all the tokens. Does an unbelievable job. If you want one of those tokens, guess what? You can get one for free along with my holiday card this year. If you're a pile driver, that's right. Twitch Chubs, YouTube members get a holiday card every year. This is obviously last year's card. And a signed Jim Davis Goblin token. And a few more goodies as well. For pile drivers only. All right? So, one of my favorite things that I do. Love giving out the holiday cards every year. And me and Nicole and John, we put on a movie. And we get to stamping and licking envelopes and stuff. And it's a lot of fun. So, any canned farts, why don't you just wait, just try it and find out. See what happens. All right, so we draw Huatwi's Final Strike. I think we just... Do we map here? Maybe just map. Map and then play yearly if we miss. So, let's map.
We are explorers.
That's pretty good. And now I can play this thing. Oh my god, we're doing it again. We're doing it again, folks. Double rares on the dollar. Let's go. Make a map. Make a token. Say go. I can explore under this thing. They're gonna... It's a weird block. Did they not realize it doesn't naturally have Death Touch? Maybe? Oh, this game will be over very, very quickly. So, alright, let's... Okay, there we go.
After it was all over,
Called it.
he took us in the house of service.
2-0. Yeah, it's okay. Alright, on the play again. This one's a little sketchy, honestly. This hand needs to draw any land. We have a lot of cards that find lands or make mana too, right? We've got Poison Dart Frog, Compass Gnome. That's mostly it, I guess. We're drawing to like any land or those. It's a pretty sketchy hand. We have no Dinosaur for our Kin Caller, a bunch of 3s, and our Splash card too. I'm just gonna mulligan this. I think on the draw I would keep. I think on the play we're gonna mulligan. If this was like another green card, we could definitely cast or something like that. Or a Dinosaur for this thing, so I could like gain some life back, but I'm just gonna mulligan. Alright, mulligan's a pretty good one. We're gonna keep this hand. I think we're gonna dump the forest, and let's get a Plains off the gnome. Blood and mulligans also. All's fair and love mulligans. Cool sleeve too. This oversold cemetery art, like that. Gonna hold this for 4 mana, like you want to do most of the time. Burning Sun Cavalry. Need a land next turn, so gotta get our Plains and fix this up for our rare. Make our rare a nice draw. Let's say go. We're gonna play Dig Site Conservator, another little buddy.
What?
All right, so we're just gonna attack and then just play Burning Sun Cavalry. Pretty unexciting, but you know, we got Niatron online. Here's the Cavalry. We draw land. Hopefully we draw land next turn. We just freaking kick this bad boy and get FTK on them. They got 42 cards, say. Isn't Pajama Salad one of my viewers? Name sounds familiar. Another Burning Sun Cavalry. Don't love that, but we're going to jam. A little sketchy they have a trick up here, possibly, but like these creatures both suck anyway. And like if they try and trick, we have 2 retricks, so. Why basic planes over White Cave? So we'll almost never activate the White Cave. Why play come and play tap planes? I just play planes. So they're going to Conservator. They can't do bad. They have 4 mana. Pretty good trade for us. Just play the Cavalry and say go. Where's Wooly Thoctor? Where are my Wooly Thoctor folks in chat? Who remembers Wooly Thoctor? Wooly frickin' Thoctar. Market Gnome. Oh no, it's Tapland. Alright, so we're just gonna jam here. No Nursery to kill this, obviously. So just jam, play Nursery. Leave up this Final Strike and the Abrade. Pre-power creep days, Wooly Thoctar. 3rd toughness, big butt. They're going to play the Archaeologist. This can return the 2/2. That's pretty good. Size out of range of all my stuff, too. That's a pretty good pickup for them, honestly. Alright, so they get that back. We have no good answer to it right now. And we have no good target for our thing, either. What do we do? I think we jam with both. And then we can just use the Strike and the Abrade to kill both of these, basically. I guess we still lose one of these two. That's pretty bad, actually. Alright, what are we going to do here? We could just jam, and whatever they block, that's bad, it's a fight, right? Oh, it's a bite. Wow, okay. So we could jam with both of these. Whatever they block, we just play this thing and kill the 4/4. We could strike and Abrade to kill this. That's just like pretty bad use of a... We're using 2 cards to kill 1 4/4 that already get card advantage. Or the trade-off is a crappy 2/2. So... I think we want to just attack with both. And then we'll just trade the creature in play for this plus the ETB. Oh, if we just cast this thing as a creature and then use the pump here, that's not bad actually. If we just play this thing and then strike and then attack with everything, it's actually better. That's a better use of the cards. So then we're not trading, and then we're sort of using this to kill this. We're using this in a card to kill this, but like we keep board presence and we get a lot of damage in too. I kind of like that actually. So let's go. This thing will, whenever it attacks or blocks, you control dinosaurs. So I have to go in full control, but I like that. All right, let's do this. So let's go play this guy as a regular. And then we go decline. And we're going to go attack step, attack. And we're going to strike this bad boy here. No, we're in full control. Get out of here.
Get off my plate.
So now we attack for 8, effectively 6. They're going to chump block and draw a card too. Sweet. So yeah, so now they're 10. I have an Abrade. I have 3 creatures in play. They're none. I think this is pretty good. I like that play. Good choice, chat. Every once in a while, chat comes through with a reasonable line. Not often. Most of the time it's just incoherent gibberish. But every once in a while. Oh my god, what a draw. Alright, so we're going to fire up Sentinel here. And get our map on. Let's do.
You better check the map, honey.
Put this on the Cavalry. We get a... Oh, keep that on top. Alright, cool. So we jam, and now we're in phenomenal shape. FTK on top, grows this thing. Sentinel in play. They're at 8. A Braid also. Clayfire Bricks. Really good card, but a little slow here. They're going to kill my Sentinel. Alright, so they have 2 Join the Dead. Sure. We draw this guy. Now the question is, we just jam. I think the answer is yes. This is an attack for 6, and they're at 10. I have a Nursery if I draw a land and a Braid. I'm in. I'm just going to do it. We're just doing it, folks. Send it! Also got a 4/4 here. It's nice, too. With the Braid as well. We also have freaking 3 of these, so... Here's Tinkerer's Tote.
We are known.
Alright, sure. So we're going to draw a land. So we can Cascade, or we can just cast the Braid. Given that they're going to break up blocks here, we're going to cast the Braid. So let's just check. Send it again. They're going to chump and double block this thing, probably. The triple block would be... That's bad, too, actually. Alright, yep, that works. That's fine. We'll keep our thing alive. I think we're going to keep our thing alive. Actually, you know what? So now they go land, flip this thing. They'll have 2 2/2s. Crafting, the act of crafting exiles the cards. You can't abrade this in response to them trying to craft it. I can only abrade it preemptively. So if they flip it, they'll get 2/1/1s guaranteed. They have 3 life to play with. I think his trade's kind of fine, actually. I think I'm somewhat inclined just to Cascade, honestly. Like, killing the bricks... Don't even have a land guaranteed, honestly. We get to Nursery and develop our board a little more, perhaps, and then keep the Abrade for later. And then if they have 2 2/2s, I attack. They block the 3/3. I kill this in response. The both 2/2s die. I think I want to develop here. Yeah. So we're going to just do this. So, kill those. They can't do this. If they go land, flip, they're basically pot committed to a double block, and then the Brave blows that out. And, like, we just get to develop our board here and hit a creature, right? Hopefully. So, discover 4.
It pays to discover.
So, this is mostly about thinking about the result of what's going to happen next turn, right? So, you got to lay it all out. It's all kind of face up, right? So, they gain some life. They play land. They flip this. Now ooh, boy. Or they'll Wrath us. That's cool too, I guess. Played Broken Castier, my cool stuff video. Alright. Shit. Now we probably just can't win. This thing flips into the 5/3. Or they get this thing. Yeah, and we just drew a land too. Alright, yeah, we're screwed, I think. I'll just say, yeah. The 5/3 is pretty hard to beat, so I think we need to, like, leave the Abrade for that. Alright, yeah, it's, we took the line to develop our board, and our opponent cast a Wrath of God. Milch! New sub, what's your name? Wait from welcome. Remember, if you're a pile driver now, join the Discord, please. Get the holiday card. Oh my god, this is so freaking stupid. Alright, yeah, I guess they just Wrath us, and we can't do anything about it. You gotta kill a lifelinker now, too. Yeah, we're just super dead. Alright, gotta draw one of our 6 drops, I guess. Should have killed a lifelinker because we're at 7 already, and I think that's better than... I don't even know it's better than killing this, honestly. I guess I can just draw a 3-power creature. Alright, I'll just let go. Alright, this sucks. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. I mean, their deck's pretty good. A lot of high-quality rule spells, a lot of high-quality endgame cards. So they're going to craft this bricks. They get 2 2/2s and get an Anthem. Yeah, we just can't win. I mean... Kill this thing. Killing the Anthem is just worse, I think. The life matters. You can try and sneak the game out maybe, but I don't think I have a way to win here, honestly. Yeah, probably not. Alright, Gas Surveyor. Get a cave. Play the land because we won't have enough mana to do all of our stuff, so go. We're just dead. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 4, 10. Oh boy. Yeah, that's an old Wrath of God against the poor dinosaurs. Seven. Can't attack and play a spell. Yeah, we're just fucking dead. I'll tell you. Yeah, tough game. I got nothing. I got no riveting analysis for it. Even the Carnosaur's not good enough here. I can't. All right, whatever. Just cast it. Yeah, let's try it. Here's Carnosaur. Seems pretty hard to nail one here. That's pretty good, actually. All right, hold on. Hold on. So you're telling me there's a chance. We'll pay. And then we'll have this fight this. Alright. Okay. Maybe. From no chance at all to maybe a chip and a share. Just kidding. I guess we still have a chance, right? We can kill the Cloud Guard now. Man, they have hit all of our spots for sure. Why didn't they just pop this thing first? Pop a land first, folks. See what happens, you know? They hit in a Compass Gnome, sure. And I imagine no cave. Island on top. That can't be good. Alright, I can't do this and Volcano. I do gain 3, so I am still alive, technically. This is the worst kind of game where you're just like, I'm still alive. I'm still here. You know, but not really doing much yet, but if I were to draw the what's it called? Have I used all 3 of these yet? 1, 2, I have used all 3. The +2/+2 trample shatter effect. Down to 1. Chip in a chair. Damn, they really gotta chill. I like their deck a lot though, honestly. Like the sort of like grindy deck based on all these good artifacts. Pretty sweet. Alright, yeah, whatever, just
discover something.
Sunfire Torch, it's not gonna do it. Alright, yeah, we're dead. Alright, yeah, GG. Their deck's good. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? Getting Wrath as a dinosaur. Alright, try it again. Hands Great Keep. Sunfire Torch for days. Yeah. Just gonna go tap land torch, so this is fine. Ire. So that's fine. We have a Pirate into Carnosaur, which is cool. We have a River Guide also. Final land, maybe. Pajama Salad. I knew that name sounded familiar. 83-month resub. Let's hear it for Pajama Salad. Our last round opponent. If I'm going to lose someone, it might as well be an 83-month sub. Good games, Pajama Salad. Your deck was good. It was a top deck Glyph Bridge? No. Don't tell us that. All right, so they have a Ceratops and a Kin Caller. So do we, honestly. Maybe just play our own Kin Caller. I mean, I guess this thing trades no matter what, right? It's a pretty good trade, too. They could torch it to kill it, though. Yeah, just play Kin Caller, I think. They have the Ceratops, which is pretty nice. Yeah, just do this. Alright, we'll reveal it. It's coming! Carnosaur. So far, a true mirror match. We have 2 caves and they don't. Hopefully they don't have a Carnosaur too, you know? Drevmo's Ire is kind of sweet as well. Get the River Herald's Guide, Plundering Pirate. Gonna throw on the torch here. Pretty happily blocking, I think. What do you got, friend? Tricks are fine. No! It really is a mirror. They also have Dreadmaw's Ire. Alright, that sucks. That's one of the downsides of playing out this Sunfire Torch. A card you can just hold and not just like play for reasons like that, and then also hiding it from your opponent as well. But now we're just gonna pirate, right? We just pirate. I guess the torch kills the pirate, but it guarantees Carnosaur next turn. And they're gonna play this thing next turn. Yeah, we're put behind the 8 ball here a little bit, honestly. Let's play the pirate. Say go. This is a card that's obviously very bad on defense. Obviously, If you're gonna win the die, winning the die roll in the Dreadmaw's Ire Mirror is certainly a good place to be. All right, so we attack. They're gonna second shock this, which is fine. We get to Carnosaur. Yeah, it is obviously more efficient to play it early and save the mana later, but contextual to be sure. All right, so we're trying to jam here. All right, buddy, do your thing. All right, do your thing, bud.
Dinosaurs, huh?
All right, discover 5. We hit. All right, so we hit the guy. We can't play it, unfortunately, but still fine. Not the best hit of all time. And no attacks. They go. This thing's big. We have Dreadmaw also. If we draw land, we get to do draw a few cards next turn. Brazen Blade Master. Not a card you usually see in a dinosaur deck, that's for sure. So, we draw a land. And now it's just time, right? Shake the earth! Alright, and then we just go no attacks. There you go. We're in stay alive mode. We have a lot of cards. Got a trick. I'll block this thing if possible. Damn! Alright, so to bottom. We draw a Braid. Alright, we got a big stompy battle here. Let's play the guide. Sucks that our trick is only offensive, but a land's kind of a tilt. Alright, so play the land. It's kind of hard to find a profitable attack here, honestly, and use the Ire. And then I'll be artifacts anyway, which kind of sucks too, so let's just say go here. This card is very powerful, but it is very narrow. You know, it only works on offense, and if your opponent doesn't have any artifacts, it's not great either. So they kind of got, you know, a little fortunate there. It's only like one artifact in our entire deck, and they got to kill it with it, which kind of sucks for us, but a Braid plays here, not great. Stomper is pretty big, but can be blocked, obviously. See what happens, you know? Little dinosaur mirror. We're definitely up on cards. Oh my god. Alright, that's very bad for us. Chomp, a chewy chomp, a chewy chomp. See what happens. Here comes the 7/7. And the 7/7 alone. Activate this thing. Alright, we have to block here. Obviously, we cannot take this damage, so we'll block with the Dreadmaw and the guide. We'll get 2 for 1, but we just don't have a choice, I don't think. You draw something big next turn. I guess so we have 2 more of these in our deck. So leaving the 6/6 in play is pretty appealing. We just can't take 7 here, though, right? Like, taking 7 is just, like, not real, I don't think. We can't even play it. Yeah, we'll just put a block. It sucks. I can't block with this thing, unfortunately, so we'll block and just hope we draw a spell, I guess. Can't play it defensively, only on attacking creatures. That's why this card is very, very powerful, but somewhat sketchy. Yeah. Alright. We need help. No lies. We need help here. Untap and draw a Burning Sun Cavalry. Not really very helpful. Gotta crack a cave. Leaving up 2 mana for our Cavalry. Alright, we gotta go here.
Discover something.
Need something big here. That's good. That was a good hit. Here's Kincaller. Gain 3 life. Alright, that was about the perfect hit.
Yeah.
Say go. A little buffer and a creature. And this is a 3/3 now. It already was, but still have a Braid in the Ire, but again, Ire is almost blank here. Cascade lands coming in clutch. We drew like 5 more lands in them this game, but like the lands are gonna be pretty huge, so. Oh my god, what are they graveyarding for? What are you looking at your graveyard for? I don't like this. Jim D. Fear! We're scared! I don't like it!
Who's in charge? Me or the devil? I
think I'm in charge.
Idol of the Deep King. It's kind of rude, honestly. Sure. So now the Ceratops can get in safely. They can craft and chose not to. That's terrifying, actually. Why wouldn't they craft? Which is very, very weird. Down to 10. Now they want to craft. Strange. Because they want it defensively, I guess, but it's kind of odd. Alright, so they have a 5-3. We draw another land, of course. Crack this thing. What do we got now?
Discover something.
Watley's Final Strike. That is a real banger. Alright, we can strike down the Ceratops, and then... Honestly, I'm actually comfortable attacking here. Oh no, I guess it would the ire it would survive the ire, but all right, sick. So let's strike here. Now they have one card left. If I attack with the 4/3 and they block, we can try and get this freaking ire out of our hand and kill their Bone Splitter because this is a pretty important card right now. They probably just won't block. Yeah, I think that's good for us, though. If they block or don't block, I'm pretty happy, so... Trying to find some use for this card in a game where we're on the back foot. So, use this. Deal 6. Shatter the thingy. And now it's just like 3-3-2-3 versus 3-3-2-3. I have it a braid. And they're actually due to draw some lands here, too, so... 7-17. Don't play a big idiot. All right, yeah, they're due for some land draws, so that's a good draw for us also. We have to play the Axe Draw and explore.
Can explore.
Land kind of sucks, but sure. I think I'm fine. Let's see, 17-5. This blocks here. We're gonna braid the Kincrawler. I should have braided first, maybe. I can just do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be a coward, honestly. I guess we're like, let's see, we're pretty spell dense. We've got some pretty good stuff left. They are pretty land dense. They've drawn almost half their deck and only 7 lands. They have 10 lands left and 24 cards. Yeah, let's do this. And the game favors us if we go longer, so let's just chill. Also, I could try and elicit a trick that I can blow them out with. So, like. Obviously happy to block here. Sweet. Alright. Colossodactyl is a little bit bigger than what we got. So, pretty large. We draw another land. Cool. Forget everything I said about not flooding, so just say go. Alright. So we have 10 lands. You've already sacked 2 caves also. So, again... Our spell density should be kind of high. Here's a poison dart frog. This thing has trample. Yeah, alright. Dart frog up. We've already cast our 2 biggins, which is not ideal for us, but what do we have left? We've got a Surveyor, a Moon, a Sentinel. We have some good cards left. Here's a Plundering Pirate. Somewhat irrelevant. Alright. They're finding their lands too, which is good. So...
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Here comes the Plundering Pirate. So we're obviously stoked to trade here because we have a third copy of this card. So pretty happy to make this block. No more Final Strikes. Damn, I'm smart.
Bingo!
All right, so we're gonna what though? So we could tag team the Firstborn and the Abrade to kill the Colossodactyl. That leaves us a little all in, but I mean, you can't kill bigger things anyway, so yeah, I think that's fine. I think I'm in. Yeah. I'm in. Let's do it. Play this guy. Pay 2. Here to here. Fire up a Braid. This Braid can't kill their bigger things anyway, so might as well just do it now, right? And then the question comes is, does the Dart Frog get in or not? I think he can't, right? Because one more artifact is a 4/4, so just stack. Not worth 1 damage, I think. So take 4. And so they go. 11 to 7. Again, spell density pretty high here. And again, they're due to draw a lot of lands, so. Alright, untap and drop.
Give me what I want! That's not what I want! Give me what I want!
Alright, so we have, what, 1 land left in our top 10 cards. Cool. I mean, it's got to be all gas from here on out, right? We have 2 lands left, 1's in the bottom. We have all spells in our deck. Literally all spells. If our next draw is a land, I'll do 5 push-ups. Like, no, not another one. All right.
Which would turn dinosaur against dinosaur.
All right. Untap. All right. We didn't draw land. Unfortunately, we are a little bit stuck here. We're a little honestly light on just like big things. We've got, you know, Surveyor, Sentinel. Yeah, and I think that's a deck building issue where our deck is just a little light on biggins. Yeah, our rare is a pretty good draw. Second copy of this guy is a little rough, but they have 9 lands. So again, they have 7 or 8 lands among the 20 unknown cards. That's another one. All right, so. All right. We draw out River Herald Guide. Sure. Guide it up. Top card is a Scampering Surveyor. So it's funny. So this actually pulls the last land out of our deck, or one of the last lands. We have a land on the bottom anyway, so it just shuffles. So it actually doesn't do anything as far as thinning goes. And we don't really need an extra land either. I don't think a 3/2 matters here. I'm just going to bin this. We can do better. And unfortunately, it's 4/5. It's just 5 toughness is like a pretty good spot. We're out of caves too. Yeah, we already used both caves. We draw a lot of lands this game, folks. All right. Yeah, just no attacks. There you go. I don't think we're worried about decking. We have a deck full of spells. So we're also reaching the point where we can just alpha strike them too. So just like attack twice. Again, our deck is currently this guy, Sentinel, Pirate, another one of these, Cavalry, Compass Gnome, Land. And they're flooding now because they were due to flood, so untap and draw. Alright, well, spell. They're all spells. If I were to Leroy here, they eat a 4-power creature, trade here, and take 6. Actually, we have lethal in theory. Like, obviously they have cards in their hand, so it's risky. Just gonna say go. We're drawing a spell every turn for the next 6 turns. Just gonna chill. Like, we attack all, they block here, they eat that, and eat this. They take 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we're also at 7 too. We need to be aware of our own life total. So everybody do the dinosaur. Do. All right, untap. Burning Sun Cavalry. It's a spell. So there you go. It's a 3/3. It's fine. All right. Their deck seems pretty sketchy. They're playing a lot of stinkers. Blade Master's pretty awful in their deck. This card's pretty awful in their deck. It is on now, obviously, but this card's pretty bad too. So, a lot of stinkers.
Still a piece of garbage.
We deck first, obviously. We're drawing all gas, though. So, here's Sentinel. And Sentinel's going to hit a... Sentinel will hit a card every time, so... Alright, so we're going to map.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
I guess we go here the first time. And just try and attack with our... Trade with this thing is fine. It's a spell. I think we should keep any spell on top. I don't want to deck, so... Now we attack for... 5. I guess the downside here is that now this is hard to attack with, but so this trades with this. Swinging out is still pretty tough. You're a firstborn too. The frog attack, he's just going to trade with the 2/2. Which might be fine, honestly, but the rest of our attacks are pretty bad. Sucks. I would love to just trade this for literally anything. You know, because I have another copy in my deck. Alright, I'm in. Don't love it, but pretty ugly game, honestly. We're getting exposed here a little bit, honestly. Like, there just isn't enough fat in our deck. I guess, like, that's, like, gonna get exposed in the mirror big time, and maybe not less so in other matchups, but alright, so good trades. They're gonna keep the Brawler, not the Blade Master. They are one artifact away from being a 4/4, right? But cute little guy. Alright, I take 1. That does change the math a bit, honestly. As we say go. Our blocks are obviously pretty good. We have 5 blockers, so top card is very unexciting, but it's just like a creature. So then we have, again, our deck is Moon, Pirate, this guy, Gnome, and then our bottom card's a land. So we have close to perfect information here. Untap, draw this guy. And now an Alpha Strike would kill them in theory. Yes, it would. That being said, not necessarily wise into 3 cards and just like dead on the backswing. We're drawing all spells. So I think the Frog just pokes in again. We just play the Pirate, set up for an Alpha next turn. If I attack all, this eats this. They don't have a good block for my Sentinel, honestly. Right? Like, they're at 6. Again, it is theoretical lethal. Talk about everything. We have 1 blocker back if I don't kill the Sentinel. This thing blocks the Sentinel. Take 4. I think I'm talking myself into a swing here, folks. Again, it is lethal. If they have nothing, they have 8, 9, 10, 11 lands. So 6 lands. They could easily have spells here, too. Coward or Warrior. It's kind of a reckless attack, honestly, because we're pretty likely to die in the backswing. If they just kill the Sentinel in combat. Yeah, I'm just going to be a Coward again. We get a map out of it, too, but little baby frog. Just ship it in. I mean, every damage helps the Alpha Strike a lot, so here's a Pirate. Say go. Here's a Lore Keeper. Not very exciting. Awesome. And that's a card that drew for turn, obviously. So they play a land, too. All right. I think we're inclined for an Alpha here. We draw this guy. No. I mean, legend rules here kind of sucks. I mean, actually, we can post combat this. So we have lethal now, right? If I attack all, we have lethal, and then I can post combat finish off the Colossus. I love it a lot, actually. This is a great way to hedge, right? So we could like be super aggro pre-combat this and try and kill them, but I think a better hedge is like, let's just attack on everything. We already have lethal, right? They have 4 blockers. They block 1, 2, 3. Only block 1, 2, 3, 4. They take 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're already dead. They both have haste. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So we're just gonna chill, and then we have a vigilance creature and this thing and a fight all on defense. So let's do it. It's time. You get a map too. So like the hedge here. Important to think about, like, you know, when you're trying to play around stuff, like how can I hedge my bets? How can I play around things but also make them more forward play as well? I think this is a very good compromise. Can't map in combat, sorcerer speed, unfortunately.
mapping.
So, and this is like the guarantee block too. And now also if our Sentinel lives, we block with Sentinel too, which is great. So they're kind of inclined to block the biggest creature because now they're at 5, not 7 anymore. So chump block this guy so he lives, which is great. This is a good block. This is them dead on board, so they have to have something here. So they have to have something, and if they do, we can redo and not die, which is great. So this is not just a choice of, like, do they have it or not? This is a choice of, oh, well, I can just, you know, go for it, but I have a backup plan too. Gotta have a plan B. Yeah, Instant Beam has to be a disaster of a design choice. Agree strongly. All right, I mean, right now we currently have 7 unblocked damage.
Hold on to your butt.
Remember, folks, first hit that follow button. My name is Jim, pro Magic player, full-time content creator, and you're watching Bronson Mythic, the show where I draft my account for Bronson Mythic, episode 9. There are 8 other wonderful episodes on the YouTube for you to watch. Go check those out. Like the channel, subscribe, hit all the buttons. And if there's content you see that you enjoy, that you like to watch, and you want to see more of it, hit the buttons, folks. Support the content. It's free. It's easy to do. And are using a braid, so they had a trick. So good on us. And when all is said and done, so they chose to bounce these, which I think is a reasonable thing. And now I get to play this thing. We lose the creature, but obviously fine. So let's do this. Keep this one. Pay 2. And we'll have this deal damage to this. Get out of here. And we're going to map here too, just to go full Monty. This will be a spell on top. Compass Gnome. I want the next card. Like the, so now this card is guaranteed to be a legend, so we just let go. And I don't think we can lose. Is there a Wrath? So, I think being cowardly there ended up being the play. GG. All right. Had another Brave, but it wasn't good enough. Chat says, masterclass in picking your spots. That is very kind, but I think it's just a real important thing to note. I think your average decent player just kind of takes a spot like those spots we had in that game to alpha or not as a very binary, like, do I go for it or not? Do they have it or not? Binary, yes or no. Whereas it's usually much more nuanced than that. You can usually find a way to, like, find that spot in the middle where, like, okay, I'm not sure if they have it or not, but I think I can go for it in this way, but also kind of account for this as well. Very, very common to see, like, mid-level F&M players just be like, you know, all right, either you got it or you don't, and, like, not really think about, like, the nuance in the middle of that. All right, Mountain Go. We got a pretty good curve here. I'm going to put a Jamis on turn 2, I think. See what they play, but another Dinosaur Mirror. Oh, my God. All right, so fellow Chucker, eh?
Which would turn dinosaur against dinosaur.
All right, so I think we just jam, and we play one of our big boom booms. To block next turn, yeah. I want a 2-drop here. I want to get in. We also have no other dinosaurs, so 2 damage probably won't be enough to kill their things regardless, so. Alright, so trade some shots.
Make a little noise here, huh? Come on, I can't hear you!
It's time to explore.
Alright, little Spelunker actions. They get a 3/3 for 3, which is fine. We draw a pretty good dinosaur here. It's just a pretty good defensive dinosaur. The question now is, do I want to jam my Sentinel? Am I willing to just, like, jam my best card here when they could have the Ambuscade card or whatever? Could just play a Guide, trades off really well. Pirate's pretty good here, too. Probably want to just Guide. I think playing Sentinel before I can... Yeah. Also, like, if I play Sentinel in the jam, do I block? Probably not. No reason to play Kincaller just yet. Playing the Kincaller now, yeah, I think is just worse than these cards that have good ETBs. And also, you want to kind of hide that you have a Kincaller, right? So if they think they're racing, and now they don't know the math right now, it's better as well. So this card's better later than it is early. Only downside is if our dinosaur dies, but I don't see it dying on this board, so I'm just going to go land and play Guide. And we're going to hit a Burning Sun Cavalry. I think that's worse than a random card. I'm just going to bin it. Just going to say go here. Say go. Happy to line up a block with the guide on the Spelunker. They're going to play an Axe Draw. And they're going to have a 5-4. Pretty big. Now that makes our... So I think this is versus a very bad play from our opponent. Because now that they've played the Axe Draw, and we've seen that it explored into a 5-4, I'm not going to trade my Herald for the 3-3, which they would prefer now this thing. So now they make the attack post-combat. So there's an argument for like wanting to explore first and wanting to have information before you attack. But the problem is with this 4-2 already in play, now they've made my choice very, very easy, whereas before it would have been difficult. But now I'm going to take 3 and have this to block this. So that's a boom boom. All right, so now we're very inclined to want to play Pirate, so we can play this thing next turn. So just play Pirate and say go. Can't attack either, yeah. So just going to play Pirate and say go. All our blocks look great here, and we have a Carnosaur next turn, which is phenomenal also. They have 3 cards in hand, one's a 3-3. So I think on card quality, we should be probably beating them here. So we have 2 good rares in our hands. Ooh, boy, that's scary. All right. They're going to Seed Stones and pump it up a little bit here. So they got 3 counters to go anywhere they want. This makes our blocks more awkward, obviously. We've got a 6-5 and a 5-5. So we're about to have a 6-7-6 of our own. I think we just want to go here, right? And then we'll have a 7-6 to block the 5-5. So that's pretty good. I think I like this. Trading off this thing's pretty good too because we have more copies in our deck. Might cascade into 1 too, so I like this a lot. So pretty happy with this. They've got 2 cards. This crafts with a creature. They're pretty close to this thing too, actually. It might be a 7-7. It's kind of scary too, but I think it's fine. Alright, so down to 8. Taking a few hits. Ooh, boy. That's a really good draw. Alright, so we draw a Dreadmaul's Ire. This looks like a free attack. And they might just block, because it's on defense anyway. But then I get to Ire and absolutely obliterate them. And then play this thing and gain life. Yeah, this is a pretty easy spot to Ire here, I think. Yeah, this is part of the benefit of having Vigilance on a creature. Because, like, this just looks like a free attack, right? Like, I'm going to block anyway. I block if you block, so you probably just block. They might not block, honestly. And if I don't block, I'll probably just Carnosaur. But let's see what happens. All right, let's jam. No blocks. Sure. All right, so we'll just go Carnosaur. Yep. All right, so we go that. Let's fire the big dinosaur. Likes that sound bit. All right, here's the dinosaur. Cascade.
Discover something.
Another guide, sure. Another guide. And this is going to explore another one of these. Love it. Keep it on top. Say go. So, not too shabby, honestly. What's up, Tannen? How's it going? Here's a Lattice. This is a good sign. So now they're going to Lattice and do a little wheel spinning, which is great. And now we have Ire on the offensive. So again, this card is very good on offense, also good on defense. He managed to turn the corner here though, so also better when they have more artifacts too, right? In these dinosaur mirrors, this card's pretty bad, honestly. Alright, so they gain some life. This crafts with 1 or more dice. They can craft either one of these. Yeah, so unfortunately, no double red's kind of crappy, right? But we have the ability to Sentinel, Map, and Ire here too. It's all really good. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, Dinosaurs was an unbelievable show. Love it.
It would turn dinosaur against dinosaur.
All right. So obviously our attacks here are great. 2 Vigilance attackers, a pump spell. The question is, do you want a Kin Caller and gain life? Or would I be interested in Sentineling and mapping pre-combat? The map doesn't do a ton. It makes the single block on one of these. They just block the other one, obviously, so it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, I'm just gonna jam, I think. Let's just jam first. So attack for, I can't count that high. 15, 16, 17. They don't know that, obviously. And then that's a great block for us, obviously. Alright, so they're going to double block on Carnosaur. This brings 7 power to bear. Oh my god. Alright, let's kill this, and let's pack it up here, I guess. Yeah, let's play. I can play this thing, maybe, I don't even know, whatever. It's fine, I think we're good here. And, don't gotta reveal the dinosaur in play. Yeah, when it works, this card's busted, but again, when you're on the back foot, it's a little rough, but that's, when you get to kill an artifact with it, too, it's like, woo, boy! So, no life gain for them off this thing, which is pretty important. They can make a very large power creature, but, like, that just doesn't matter, because they're just a 12, I think, so... Doesn't have trample. We also have this guy too, it's just face up, so it's cool, I guess, right? Play this guy, do a little waka waka, and all right, sweet.
Game.
Carnosaur.
Blouses.
Pretty good, not too shabby. Okay, this is good. Likes hand a lot actually. Got a lot of land fixing, so we got our plundering pirate too now. Cool. I don't remember the finale that well, actually, of the dinosaur show. I mean, we freaking this guy on curve. That's sick. All right, planes me. 1 planes, please. So we have the Herald's Guide to find more lands, hopefully. Take 1. Everybody died. I mean, like, it's a show about dinosaurs. It's like being sad that the Titanic sinks, right? Like in the Titanic movie. Like, yeah, I mean, you know... We know what's going on here, right? Like, we know what's going to happen. Alright, so we attack. I guess we just lose. Oh my god, it's a massacre. Wait, what? Oh no. I didn't read the card. It's non-gnome creature. Oh. Damn. That's fine. We'll work it out. My bad. My bad. We have this torch. They have Tinkerer's Toad. All right, yes, that's a bad turn for us. We just got rocked pretty hard. Take 1. We draw land. Nope, draw Carnosaur. All right, so we could torch here. Torch is kind of cute because we'll make 3 tokens, and then I can still sack the torch and kill the siren. So it's kind of cool. But I could just try and find a thing. Hold on. If you attack 1 or more non-gnome creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on this, then create X creatures, or attacks where X. Oh, it's a number of counters. So that doesn't count the power. Some shows count power. I mean, some cards count power. The 7 mana like gnome rare counts power. All right, sorry, my bad, my bad. All right, so. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do here? We want to find a land for this thingy too, which is pretty great here as well. Sucks, I would love to like play with this. Attacking with this thing for this thing's pretty cool too. Alright, let's just play a guide and say go. It's funny because like we want a land, we want a 4/2 also, but I think we're just fine. Yeah, alright, let's just play the guide and try and find a land. That was a long pause because they have this thing, but it's not a land. Alright, bin the non-land. Say go. I think sizing-wise, we're in pretty good shape here, honestly. Like, I guess they have a 6/6 coming. That's pretty bad, I guess. Alright, attack for 1. Yeah, I mean, like, it's pretty good, too. Alright.
I can craft stuff too, pal.
We draw another non-land. Come on, man. Alright, so they have a 6/6. It's pretty nasty. You can tap things or untap things. We need to look for a land again. Final land. No attacks. They go. We get to Firstborn next turn. They tap with this. They might just untap it and give it pseudo. But this card's great. This card's really, really good. The Iceberg. Definitely an excellent card. They tap the 4-2. That allows me to attack and get my tokens, though, which is kind of cool. So, yeah, man. All right. Tough game. Their deck's pretty good. These missed land drops are absolutely murdering us right now. We draw a Pathfinding Axejaw, which is another chance to find a big idiot. We attack with the Guide. We'll get 1 token's tap attack. It's terrible. So, all right. Man, we're in trouble. I guess we can just, like, play this and kill the Guide. Kill the Cloud Guard. And then maybe that attacks, because they just tap. This 6-6 is killing us right now, too. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, just tough game. Missed a lot of land drops here, unfortunately, and, like, their draw was pretty good. We also walked into the battle guy really bad, too, so... Kill that. I mean, this can attack. They'll just block the one with a 1-2... and then, like, attack and tap this and get in for a ton again next turn. The only thing is it makes for more tokens next turn. It doesn't seem worth it, though, so we're in trouble, honestly. Might need to just line them all up on the Titan. I didn't even notice that. Oh, my God. They had so many ugly lands. I didn't even notice they had a really good land, too. Uh-oh. Man, their deck's good. Good blue-white deck. The gnomes come in tapped and attacking, so they can not block stuff. Alright, so they're going to tap my biggest creature. Yeah, we're so dead. I think we have to do this. It's just like the worst thing ever, for sure. Super dead. Alright, so... Absolute Massacre. We... don't think we have any outs at all, honestly. Oh my God. Man. Yeah, good deck. Definitely a good deck. Hammer, too. Yeah. Now I draw a land, of course. Alright, so... a little too late here. This can't even fight this thing anymore. They have this land also. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright, tough game. I guess we can Carnosaur the Anchorage. We can, like, Pirate. Yeah, it's still pretty bad, too. So... Pirate, they fire up the land, we Carnosaur it. Take 3. And then we need to, like, find a way to torch one of these, and then this one of these. I guess it's like a chance, right? It's not a good chance, but... there you go. Fire it up. Hate doing this. Like super sad. Here's the hammer. Oh yeah, they have a hammer too. That's bad. Okay. Like not casting this hurts so much, but alright, so let's channel this and kill this. And now we need to like I don't even know what we can draw here, honestly. We draw the shatter trick. Does that do anything for us? That might actually do it, because they might double block this. So, a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do here. We're trying. Trying my best. None of our stuff kills these 2/3s right now, unfortunately, which sucks. That wasn't bad. It's not good, though, right? No, that's good enough. So, we could, like, torch. Nope, that's bad, too. Torch tack. Double block. Play Kincaller. Gain some life. That makes this better next turn. Alright, yeah, there's still like a chance here, I think. They have one card left, but they have one of these too. It's funny because like these lands are really interesting because like there's a lot of times where you're like, alright, I just need your brick for one turn. I need one turn or spite and I can come back. Maybe but like there's no brick here, just for guaranteed spell next turn. Alright, let's play this. Put this on the guide. Attack. Shoot this. This feels terrible, obviously, but we gotta, like, just they can alpha me otherwise, so. God, I wish I drew the freaking, the Dreadmore's Ire. It would be so insane here, but, alright, play this. Reveal Axe Jaw. Up to 6. Alpha Strike. Alpha Strike is a term magic to mean you attack with all your creatures and try and just kill them. So, like, you ignore all premise of, like, bad trades and stuff, and you just try and kill them with a 1/1 attack. Here's a Cascade.
I mean, what a discovery, a psychoreactive substance.
That wasn't bad. It's funny because this could fizzle this guy.
Oh, it's Lightning Helix! Oh my god!
Holy moly! Oh, they can cast. I'm so stupid. Ah, I forgot about the stupid. I just said that too. I read the stat for blue mana. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I'm dumb. I just totally forgot the stat for blue. My bad. My bad. Thought they were tapped off of it. Now if we ire, we just die anyway. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah. If I ired first. Yeah, yep, I punted. I just totally punted. Oh, hi, I'm Jim. Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. So, I have to attack first, then ire in combat, since it's a 5-power creature. It has to not die, obviously, but it shouldn't die with 5 toughness. And then post-combat do this, and then I would have probably won the game. So, I drew the Stone Cold 1-outer and just punted it away. Oh, no! No!
Still a piece of garbage.
Oh...
You need people of intelligence on this sort of mission. Quest. Thank you.
That's a huge tilt. Oh, there's no respite here, yeah. Respite, whatever. Yeah, I mean, I said just jam, right? Jamming like this, whatever. Yeah, whatever. That one hurts, yeah. That's a pretty bad one. That one stinks. If they block with the Siren, yeah, I got block with the Siren, obviously, so I'll show them and I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. They had another one of these things? Yeah, you got me. Alright. My bad. I take full responsibility for that game. I just forgot. As long as I mentioned it too. I'm like, oh, this warrior is really good against my guy, but they're tapped out. Perfect, you know? Oops. Alright, shake that one off. Hands great, keep. Ouchie wowie. We pre-combat the ire. We can't pre-combat the ire. We need to attack. And then just like, they don't block or whatever, we ire, kill one of the things, and then post-combat, when we go to bite, it is 5 power, and they can't shrink it, so it matters. So, like, I don't think they block in a way that, and obviously, if they block in a way that played around ire, sure, I guess, whatever, you know, but, alright, Dart Frog's here. We actually have turn 3 FTK, if they play a 2-2 or something like that, which is great, too.
Dinosaurs, huh?
Alright, so they're going to find a... Oh, man, Breaches is busted. Alright, Breaches is real good. We have the Abreed for it. Yeah, I'm just gonna play this and kill this. Keep them off the pirate. Attack. Alright, so say go. I do with this cast Breaches and I just kill it. That'd be pretty cool. Can't even cast it. The Iceberg.
We can build anything.
And that's cool. Alright, we draw a Compass Gnome. Could just Axe Jaw here. Like, the Gnome guarantees a land. Yeah, maybe we should do that, actually. Just guarantee a land. So we should go, like, Burning Sun Cavalry and Gnome. Then we have a Braid, plus... I guess that means we have 5 mana next turn. We can go Sentinel and a Braid. That's pretty good. Okay, so again, sequencing is very important. It's not about this turn, it's about next turn. So when you're thinking about how to spend your mana, think about next turn. So yeah, we'll just go, go Gnome. Get a mountain. No cave, just a mountain. Just a regular old mountain. Attack for 2. And then now, like, now what? You know, they have no board. I have a removal spell and another threat next turn. Barring some sweeper or whatever, we're in great shape. A Braid should kill most of their things, too. We got Explorers also, too.
It's time to explore.
Alright, there's Breaches. And a Goblin Tomb Raider. Ah, look at them! Look at this! Alright, so they get a treasure. It's a pretty easy block here, I think. Wait, no. Oh, they punted. Never mind. Oh, on timeout. Timeout. This thing works on defense too, folks. I made the mistake before. Now they're making the mistake. Unless they have like a... If they had a Dreadmaw Zyre, that'd be insane. But, alright, yeah, we go to the mountain, and now we just get them out of here. Let's just pack this one up, folks. Pack it up, folks. It's all over. They could make an Iceberg next turn. They can, yes. But, like, I think this is all she wrote. We got maps and dinosaurs and all sorts of crap.
Clever girl.
Alright, they don't even have an artifact to crew the Iceberg. Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for Platinum 3, please. Let's go. Now, we love this Forest Plains Dart Frog hand, huh? Do another draft? Yeah, I'm doing at least one more draft, if not 2. Dart Frog Torch, King Caller, no other dinosaurs. We obviously have like 10 dinosaurs in our deck or whatever, so. Dart Frog's been great, yeah. Helping out the splash, too. Ooh, that's a good one. A little, that's a little dinosaur. A little guy.
Is that a dinosaur on your shoulder?
Dart Frog. So there you go. So we have the FTK on turn 3 if we want it. Otherwise, we can just play Kincaller and Sunfire Torch. Revealing this thing sucks a little bit. We have a Larcenist. Wow. That card's really good.
Do what you want because a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
Alright. I mean, that's fine, I guess. We just play a Kincaller, reveal Kincaller now, too, which is kind of cool. So, until I kill this is Dart Frog is stuck in a treasure. Very good card. Very, very good card. Definitely underestimated this card in my set review. They mill over a Wrestler. Attack for 2, sure. I mean, we have the strike to kill this, although obviously we don't want to be too frisky on it into possible removal spells or whatever, so I think we probably just play another Kincaller here. Question is, what do we reveal? Do we reveal the Firstborn or the Carnosaur? Both pretty good ones. I'm just getting vibes here. I'm just getting my little Peter Tingle going off, you know, like, put a 2-drop, 2 mana up. The counter spells cost blue, but, like, I don't know what it could be, honestly. I'm not really sure. Oh, I gotta reveal anything. Duh, yeah, my bad. Right. So, I think we just, let them play the Caller first, in case they have a way to kill us in combat. So, just play this thing. No reveal. Gain the life, attack for 3, and then play the Torch. Torch ain't doing a ton here, obviously, but it will provide a power for the strike. We can just dump the Frog and cast Carnosaur also. Like, not a bad, you know, consolation prize. We don't have to return the Frog to play. It is a good blocker against Flyers, which is a thing, but... Alright. Land 5, and they play the Echo. So no flying yet, just a 3-2. That's awesome for us. Redraw Burning Sun's Cavalry. So, now I think we can just get a jam. I can also just kill the Larcenist, too. I can kill Larcenist, pay 1. And the Frog will actually still be in play, so it's not Summoning Sync, and I can equip this thing and attack. That's pretty great, actually. So let's go Final Strike. Hold on. Right. So I want to use the mana from the Frog for the Torch. This is Ward 1. Is there a world I want to... I could just play Burning Sun Cavalry and just equip attack and get it for 7 or 6 or whatever. But, like... Also getting the Frog Bite means my Carnosaur's online, so yeah, I think this is worth it. Let's do this. Let's go here. Target this. Pay Ward 1. This is a pretty good turn, right? So we can, like, do this. Now with the frog, put the torch here. Attack. Then we're going to sack it. I love how this Echo card is, like, a really old-school Magic card. This reminds me of limited cards from, like, 2005. Like, kind of a small body, gets some value, does some cool things. Kind of great, but not awesome. All right, they're going to council. They're going to bounce one of these things, sure. Let's draw a land for a freaking dinosaur. Oh, let's do it! Folks!
Oh my god!
Oh. Alright, sure. Now I know that one's coming, unfortunately. We'll just take it out here. But we also have the firstborn, too, so. We see a courtyard off the scout and a bat. Alright, so we're going for the firstborn next turn. They got a card, Nan, but what am I going to do? Not do it? So, I also know we have this, but no artifacts around, surprisingly. It's a blue-white, like, Flyers deck. Kind of cool. All right, play this guy. We're just going to go for it. That resolved really fast. And then we're going to go like this. Try and go here and here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. And then we just freaking slam jam. Oh, my God. There are things that exile attackers that could be their last card. But I think we're so far ahead right now, but it's totally fine. Just going to attack. I think it's, like, reasonably likely they have one of them. Like, it's, it's certainly a possible thing. But, all right, so they're going to try and block this thing and try and eat the ire. We're not going to. So now, this is a spot where, like, there's no reason to cast the ire anywhere right now. So right now we have lethal. It's very important, like, whenever you have a lethal play or a play that's really good, you don't need to do anything yet, right? So, like, pass priority. They're going to exile a Connoisseur, right? Perfect. And then we'll ire here. And they knew it was there, so we blow them out and kill. Oh, actually, I'll only kill one thing, but still good. I ordered blockers wrong. Whatever, sure. A little sloppy. But, so I ordered blockers wrong. I obviously can't kill the bigger creature. You have to keep my creature, which honestly isn't even that good because I killed the wrong creature. So, a little sloppy on my part. It's fine. Still in great shape. Borrowing some bomb rare here or something like that. They're going to discover.
It pays to discover.
They're going to hit Tinker's Toad. That's pretty good.
Help build gnomes.
2 tokens and a captivating cave. The cave is actually pretty busted on the lifelinker. But our attacks here are pretty good also. So we have the dart frog too. So let's just jam. We have the 2 3/3s and I guess the 2/3 also. Hopefully we don't end up losing this game because of my ineptitude there. They should have a 1/2 and play, not a 2/3. Let's attack. Dub blocks. Take 5. No. Sure. That's fine. Not ideal either, but they take 6 here. This is cool. So, kill a thing. You're 2. Play this thing. Gain some life. Have Dart Frog. Really wish I had one of the caves in play, but they make us a lifelinker, which block with the frog and kill it. So, funny, they probably should attack us on their turns. They would have scryed, right? I think they missed a scry. We have 2 Morbius in our deck too, so having it dead is pretty good. They're going to go in on the bat with the cave.
It'll be dark with rocks and mineral
Just going to play a land for some odd reason. Not sure why they would do that. And then subscribe. All right, sure. Bottom's great. Untap. Here come the 3/3s. Just all of them. All of them. Couldn't find it. Dub blocks are great. Kill your stuff. You go to back to 5. I suppose there's a Wrath, but I don't have stuff to play yet, so let's do this. Play this thing and say go. So, looking pretty good. Please don't draw a Wrath or Bomb Rare. Oh, yeah. No Wrath or Bomb Rare. Boom, there it is. Platinum 3. Platinum Plateau. We're trying to conquer it, folks. Let's go. Money match, 6 and 2. Hand's great. Opponent mulligan. We're going to keep. Big match, folks. Ninja new sub. What's anywhere from welcome. Remember, folks, best way to support my content by far, not even close, is to do a Twitch sub or a YouTube membership and join the pile drivers. What do you get? Access to my Discord, which is the bomb. honestly. Discord access, my Discord's phenomenal. Full stop. We do events in the Discord that are free to play with prizes. We do a pre-release, poker night, commander night. We do fantasy football, fantasy hockey, all sorts of fun stuff in there. Again, all free to play with prizes. That's great. All right. What else happens? You get a holiday card every year. Boom. A signed token and a holiday card, just like this. Super awesome. Love doing those for my my pile drivers. And also a bunch more stuff too. Check it out. Hit the sub button, and you're all great. All right, so we're gonna gnome here. I kind of don't want land 5, honestly. Even I want the white. We do have the Plundering Pirate, you know. There we go, Food Bender. Free sub, Bezo Bucks. Do I want a cave here? I don't think I want land 6 either. I just decline here, I think. I don't think I want it. I should decline. Like, we have a white source here. We're going to buy a bunch of lands, so... They're in a promising vein, sure.
Hello.
Hit the cave. What's up, Food Bender and Ninja? Remember, folks, make sure you join the Discord, please. Check it out. And of course, no ads too. That's a benefit as well. Some folks have Twitch Turbo. I have Twitch Turbo, honestly, which I think is kind of bullshit. Honestly, I think Twitch partners would automatically have Turbo, but you know, anyway, it was like that for a few months, but I don't know, whatever. So I pay for Turbo. Is what it is. Sunscribe. We draw River Herald's Guide. All right, so honestly, because we're gonna firstborn this guy next turn, I might just block. Let's just attack first. Just attack and see what happens. See if so we can guide and then firstborn the blocker. Smells funny here. That's me. Sorry. Attack for 2. They want to keep us to attack, obviously. So just play the guide. They'll get a shot at him, which is fine. Sure. We're just gonna go land, guide. Get our explore on.
Can explore.
Don't love a land there, honestly. Don't need land number 6 that bad, but whatever. Now it's smaller, I might just block. Honestly, we'll see what they play, but they got a captivating cave.
It'll be dark with rocks and mineral formations.
And they're gonna scry to the bottom. I'm gonna block. I don't know. We do have an attack for 7 next turn if they play a 2 toughness creature. No guarantees there though. Might just kill this instead. Yeah, it's no blocks, I guess. Let's play the axe draw too, so they just do nothing. Alright, so nothing is sketch, obviously. Could have a kill attacker card, could have a counter spell. Let's just start by jamming and see what happens. Obviously, these creatures draw pretty low value, so. Kenny, new sub, what's your name from welcome? Welcome to Pile Drivers, Kenny. Right, just nothing. So, kind of feeling a counter spell. We're going to play the pirate, player on a counter spell. It's a card that plays, but if they counter, who cares? Once we attack and they don't play any stuff there, that's a resolve also. Sure. That's also, if it resolves, it's fine too, you know? Play land, say go. So just stone nothing. So the thing about it is like, okay, Jim, you played on a counter spell, but I didn't have it. Did you, like, so, but like, they didn't do anything. That's fine, right? So still a good scenario, but for us, they just didn't do anything. So now they're going to say go. I slip man up again. Could still have a counter spell. And again, you're kind of trying to piece together like, okay, what happened last turn, what happened this turn? Could still have it. Didn't think pirate was worth countering, which I think is reasonable also. I think I'm still inclined to just not cast the axe draw, honestly, and cast a lower value card. That being said, we're going to start by going to combat. So let's just jam. And then I think I'm going to leave back the 2-1. 2-1 can block the Sunscribe pretty cleanly if they want to try and attack and scry. And they're just going to free block the gnome on this, probably. And they're 13. And I might just block and draw a card. So the options here are they either have a counter spell and they're just kind of waiting on it, or their hand's really, really bad, right? So I'll just jam, actually, because they might just want to block and draw a card. If their hand's bad, they'll want to block and draw. They must have a kill and attacker card. No? Why would they block the 2-1 and not the guide? It's a really weird block, right? Alright, so I draw a card. Again, just no rush to do actual anything. Should play a pretty high quality card, but it's worse than these cards. It's gonna resolve. Awesome. Maybe they have a Wrath. That would suck. Keep that on top. That's phenomenal. I think we're getting Wrath, folks. So again, now, so you kind of run through your checklist, right? So like, all right, wasn't this, it wasn't this, it wasn't this, it wasn't this. I did not have Wrath on my checklist, but that's basically the only thing that makes sense anymore. So it has to be a Wrath. It's gonna be Glyph. Or they nothing, which is good too, I guess. But if we do have Glyph, our hand's still great, so let's see what happens. Nope. Soaring Sandwing. Interesting. So, pretty good blocker. They paused and thought for a while, and that pause is pretty weird, right? Because, like, this is just a slam, right? If this is your best card, you slam it. They could have the Wrath and this, and they're trying to really milk it. I think it's possible. It's a pretty good blocker on this board. That being said, I think I'm inclined to maybe just attack with everything and then post-combat Firstborn this. I could pre-combat it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, put them to 2 if I don't block. Actually, I'm sorry, that doesn't work because they would just block this. So yeah, I'm just going to attack. Attack and then Firstborn. This also plays around the Wrath because we're getting the blocker out of the way. And then we're adding a creature to the board that won't die to the Wrath. So it has 2 powers, so... So, kill this. Our board's excellent. We have lethal in play. They have a Wrath. They have to use it, and our hand's great. So... Could have the Cave Wrath, too, I guess. Just a little more likely as far as, like, common, uncommon Wrath. They just have nothing again. Well... Shit, here we go again, I guess. What do you got? Here's lethal. They're going to upgrade the smaller creature. This is so weird. All right, not playing a goddamn thing here. This has to be the Wrath, right? There's nothing else it could possibly be. So we're going to say go. And this is why I don't like Wraths Unlimited, because they're usually easy to sniff out. Like, any good player will be able to sniff out a Wrath most of the time, because it's just so obvious when you're setting it up, because you have to make such bizarre plays that they can just be like, why the hell is this person doing this? And like, you can figure it out. So there you go. There's the Wrath. Am I a genius? Am I a savant? No, you just follow the context clues, and like, Wraths are so weird that nothing else makes sense. So unfortunately, this card's really good, and the backside of this card's really good too. But so now it comes down to what I'm going to do. We can axe draw 5, 6. We can't axe draw and Dreadmaw. Damn. Want to get value off the Trampler. We can axe draw and discover by popping the treasure. Obviously makes our white card draw worse. Let's play. Let's just start here and see what happens. Play this thing. Reveal a little guy. So we can discover into this and they just die. Oh, I can't. I'm bad at math. Never mind. My bad. Sorry. Whatever. We're still good, though. We have this thing and Dreadmaw, too, so... I thought I miscounted my mana. Here's an Iceberg. Whatever. Totally fine. They mill a Forest. I think they're caving here. Alright, we're just going to cast this thing. You can't get to 5, you know? It's too much. 5's too high of a number. This guy's lethal, obviously, so now we have 2 lethal attackers. And then before we attack, we're going to cast Dreadmaw, too. So, pretty hard to beat all of these things. They're going to counter this. They can't beat these 2 things, right? So, just jam. Alright, cool. So, beat the Wrath. Sniffed it out. 7 wins! That's what I like to see. Moving right along here. And, definitely put against Glyph Bridge twice with our Dino deck. Pretty tough, actually. But again, that game was kind of a clinic and how to play around a Wrath. Like, and a reason why the Wraths get so much worse at higher levels, because the better players will just, like, have the wherewithal to sniff it out, kind of figure it out. So, there we go. 7 wins. Kick it. Let's check it out what we got on the stats and Untapped, all right? We're going to pay the believers first. Pay them. Pay the believers. Love it. You two folks, if you're a believer, you're great. Pay myself. Then let's hop on over to untapped.gg and check out our stats and get ready for our next draft. Check it out, Untapped. Again, download Untapped.gg for yourself for free. Track all your games just like this. Again, we were plateauing a little bit, but that was a good one. 7 wins. You can see here. I think our deck was a little lacking in boom booms. You know, really only had, like, we had 2 4-drops and 2 6-drops and no other big hitters. But our boom-booms were really good, right? Carnosaur and Dreadmaw are like the 2 premier 6-drops that you'd want. Axe Draw. So I would have liked to have like another Axe Draw maybe, or some random 5-drop. But all in all, pretty good, right? We got 3 of these is insane. And, some reasonable filler middle-of-the-road cards for sure. A couple cheap cards. Never drew Yearling, really, honestly. But yeah, deck was pretty great. Liked it a lot. And there you go. 7 wins. So, episode 10's coming up for you. But YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. And let's go.